Well, peace and blessings. I'd like to share a word of admonition with you today, and I'll be reading from Matthew chapter 7, verses 21 through 23. Here we have, starting in verse 21, this is the Messiah speaking. Not everyone that says unto me, Adonai, Adonai, or Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that does the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Adonai, Adonai, have we not prophesied in your name, and in your name have cast out devils, and in your name done many wonderful works? And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye workers of iniquity. I used to read this verse and not really understand what he meant. I didn't know how that he could not know someone that professed his name and that cast out devils and did many wonderful works in his name. I didn't understand how that he could say to them, depart from me, I never knew you. But I believe that I found the answer. This is 1 John chapter 2 and starting in verse 3 at the bottom there. And hereby we do know that we know him, if we guard his commandments. He that says, I know him, and guards not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. In Matthew chapter 7, where the Messiah is speaking, he says, depart from me, you workers of iniquity. In other translations, he will say, you workers of lawlessness. In the Greek, it is the word, you workers of anomia, which means to be a lawbreaker, or specifically the Mosaic law, or the law of Moses. You can see in the verses in 1 John chapter 2, verses 3 and 4, that the disciple John knew that that's exactly what he meant. He says, if anyone says, I know him, and guards not his commandments, he is a liar, and the truth is not in him. I think that it's fair to deduce from these verses that if we want to know our Heavenly Father and know our Messiah, that we have to keep their commandments. If you don't know where to start, where to find, what commandments are these talking about? What commandments? Start in Exodus chapter 20 and Deuteronomy chapter 5. That is where Moses gives the 10 commandments. The rest of all the other commandments are found throughout the first 5 books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. That's called the Torah or the law, and that's where all the commandments are. I hope this has been helpful. Keep the Father's commandments and know him and know the Messiah. Be blessed.